Hey everyone, welcome to Create with Christina. Today we are going to do a fridge organization video. So the fridge at our old house was much bigger than the one at our new house, and it had more storage drawers than this one, so I found that everything was just always a mess inside. So I started thinking of ways that I could put containers in there to kind of separate items and keep it better organized. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to clean everything out, just kind of give a few tips on how to get started and get your fridge cleaned out. I am going to be cleaning as well, and so I'm going to kind of show you what I use to clean. I don't really like to use harsh chemicals in areas that I eat off, or kitchen surfaces, fridge surfaces, anywhere where I'm storing food. It's just a little thing of mine. I mean, not to say that Clorox or Lysol, I mean, people have been using it for years. I'm not judging anybody. Really, you can clean with vinegar, just a simple white vinegar. It kind of acts as a natural degreaser in certain instances. So really all I mostly use is some warm water, a little dish soap, vinegar, and I mix that up in a spray bottle, and that's what I usually use to clean most surfaces in my kitchen. Bathroom, always going for Clorox, Lysol, anything disinfectant-wise there, because I mean, I'm not eating off of anything in the bathroom, so that doesn't worry me as much, but that's me. And then just some various, a rag, a sponge, and then a little soft chamois cloth to do the stainless steel. You never want to use something with rough edges or you'll scratch the stainless steel, so you want to use like a really soft cloth. And then I have some storage bins that I am going to use to kind of separate out some items and kind of see what works. So let's go ahead and get in there and take a look. Okay, so our fridge has the top portion here, and then this is a freezer. I'm really not going to mess around with the freezer too much. This actually has quite a bit of room. I find that this freezer had more room than our old one, but less room in the fridge. So I'm not going to really worry too much about that. It's not really very dirty in there. This is kind of the main area of focus. Condiments tend to pile up here. Obviously, always good to kind of go through those once in a while to see what's old. Maybe some things are expired, figure out what you need to get rid of. Any old food containers, food boxes. So that's really kind of the first step, is just looking it over, and I'm going to go ahead and start taking things out. Pretty much since I'm cleaning the whole fridge out, I'm going to take basically everything out, and as I'm taking it out, I'm going to sort it out. Anything that needs to be thrown away, any Tupperware that needs to be washed, and then of course items that are going to go back into the fridge. So that's what I'm going to get started on right now. So I did just want to point this out really quick, that sometimes you might find a storage solution that you think is going to work, and then it doesn't. So I have this little holder here that I got at Dollar Tree, and I mean, I can totally use it elsewhere, so it wasn't like a wasted purchase, but I thought this would work in the fridge to hold my cheese, but it kind of scraped on the bottom and makes a really awful noise, and obviously things fall all over, so this did not work. So sometimes you do have to play around with what is going to work, and you may have to change it up. It's always an evolving process. Okay, so everything is out. And the reason I kind of like to do that is obviously just to clean everything in there really well, and then also go back through, and then I'm going to clean off like all the bottoms of the jars and things like that, just so you're not putting dirty items back in a clean fridge. Okay, I've got nice and hot water here with the vinegar and soap, and I'm just going to kind of give everything a good spray. And I've also got the drawers from the bottom here. I'm going to spray those a little too, so actually. we spray it down, I'm just going in with a really hot sponge, and I'm just going to kind of start scrubbing and rubbing and getting in there. Okay, so I just went ahead and actually used my sink to rinse out the drawers, and then I'm going in with a paper towel, and I'm just kind of getting some of the loose gunk debris that's kind of in there, because obviously you don't want to just keep pushing the same crumbs around. So I usually just like to take like a dry paper towel and kind of get in here. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back in now with a hot rag and just kind of re-wipe and give a rinse to everything. Okay, and obviously we want to be food safety conscious here, so I have had my items out for a little bit, coming up on about a half hour, and normally, you know, you have that 2-hour window, so you definitely don't want to leave your stuff out too long. So I'm going to get wrapping this up. I'm actually to the step now where I'm just going to kind of go back in with another paper towel real quick just to, you know, get it dry. Then I'm going to start wiping the bottoms of all the stuff that I'm putting back in. We're just going to kind of start the organization process. Oh yeah, sparkling. Okay, so here's where I'm going to bust these out. So these are just storage bins with lids. Got them at Dollar Tree, of course. And what I want to do is use this for my cheese. So, we love cheese around here. Does everybody like me and have all these little takeout sauces and dips that they keep? I had an old Tupperware that I used for that. Okay, so again, like I said, we have a lot of cheese. Cheese sticks, some sliced cheese, and so I'm kind of going to end up splitting them between the two, and then whatever else, you know, I might want to throw in there. So there we have it. It is a nicely clean fridge. Go ahead and here we have it. Very nice, clean fridge. You can kind of see what I did here for the cheese. Honestly, if you have about an hour, maybe less, since I was doing the video, I had to stop a little bit and kind of readjust. Otherwise, you could probably get this done in 45 minutes, and definitely looks a lot better than it did, functions a lot better than it did, and it's nice and clean, so I'm pretty happy with it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned for more to come like this. We're going to finish up the Crafter Makeover series. I've got some live events coming up. Of course, check out my website. Definitely a lot going on. I really hope you continue this journey with me. And of course, as always, if you want to keep seeing more, you gotta let me know that you like it. Drop me some love, send me something. Definitely, you know, let me know that you're watching. So thanks so much. Till next time. Bye.